Hey, you ready to start your temperature blanket or your temperature scarf? I'm going to show you how to access that information online, and if you go to the more information link of this video, you'll be able to have a direct link to that as well. And I'm going to show you how I determine my temperature scale to match where I live and how you can do it for yourself. On screen is a program called AccuWeather. You can find it at AccuWeather.com. Just see the link in the more information of this video. So what you want to do is enter in your location. Now, I don't have a weather tower here in my village, but the town of Wolfville is 2 minutes away. So I'm going to use Wolfville. So if you don't see where you are here, you can just enter it and you can use your current location and it will determine where you are. And then that will give you the closest as well. So let's just say that I'm in a different area than what I want to go. So what I want to do is that I want to select a location. So let's just put me in Halifax. That's the biggest city closest to me, about an hour away. And you can see that it's 24 degrees Celsius. I am Canadian, so we use these measurements. So if you prefer to go with Fahrenheit, you can do that. So I'm going to change myself to Fahrenheit because most of you are going to be American. And how to do that is that you're going to come up to the upper top menu. And let me just move you here. And you're going to click up here. And you're going to change your settings. Okay? And in the settings, you are going to come here and the unit of measure, it's going to be Fahrenheit. And once you change that, you can come on back and see how it changed it up here. It's now 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So what we can do is that we want to look into the past to determine what our scale for the temperatures are going to be. To look into the past, you want to go to the upper menu and click monthly. And it's going to give us a month breakdown of where we are. So we're currently in the month of August 2022. So I want to look last year so that I know exactly what the temperatures are going to be within the range. So I want to go and I want to look at September, because this blanket will be September 1st to December 20th. So let's put in September, and let's also change the year to last year. And I want to look to what the degrees were. So here that you see, just going to scroll on up, this is September 1st all the way to September 30th. So now that you have this up, I'm taking a screenshot of each of the months so that I can print it. So in order to jump a month, just change the month over. And then what I want to do is just spread it out on a piece of, on a table and actually determine what my scale is going to be. So what I want to do is that I want to circle September 1st as my start, and I want to take a look at the highest temperature, which was 80 degrees. So 80 here is where we're going to officially start the idea of trying to calculate what the hottest temperature should be. So what I want to do for the month of September, I want to just look and see how many times it hits 80. And you'll notice here, it doesn't hit 80 any more times than that one time. My goal is for you to have at least 7 times that it will hit the hottest color in this case. So what I want to do is scale this back, and let's take a look at how many times 75 degrees. So I'm just going to go down by 5 and see how many times 75 degrees or higher shows up. So I got 1, 2. So there's only 2 lines that I would have. So I want to go a little bit colder in order to just determine what I want to do. So let's take a look at 72 degrees and higher. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I only have 5 there, 72 degrees. So let's take a look at 71 degrees or higher. And so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So I wanted 7, so this is going to be okay for me. So I want to go and look, and December 20th is the final date that I want. And I see that it's 27 degrees here. So what I have to determine is how many, what is the temperature scale going to be, and I want at least 7 times that it hits that coldest color. So if it's 27, that's the only time it appears. So let's get a little bit warmer. So let's just say 30 degrees and colder. So we have 1, 2. That's it. So let's get a little bit warmer. Let's just say 35 degrees or colder. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so maybe just a little bit warmer that I want to go, and let's just say 40 degrees and colder. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what I'm going to determine then is that 40 degrees and lower is going to be the coldest. So in the more information link, you'll also find worksheets that have here. So we have it in Fahrenheit for our American friends, and we also have it in metric for our Canadian friends, just like me. So what we have here is that this is an example of Phoenix, Arizona, based on last year. And so you can see that even though it's a hotter temperature, you can still break it down just by figuring it out in order to have a nice breakdown. So 65 degrees and lower here, and 106 degrees and higher was there. So because I'm in a colder climate, my temperatures are not going to be as high as this, but they're going to be lower than this. So that's why we're trying to adjust the scale. So now that we know the highest temperature of 71 and we know the lowest, we need to figure out what we're going to do in between. So the amount of times that you separate the colors is going to be the factor. So I want a total of 7 more colors to come in here. And in order to figure out what the increment should be, what you have to do is if you want 7 more breakaway colors here, you subtract the difference and it's going to be 31 degrees. And I want you to divide it by an extra number. So we have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will not break down properly. You have to add 1 more to that. So just divide it by 8. Okay, so whatever the breakdown number that you need, just add 1 more. And this will give you approximately about 3 and a bit degrees. And that's going to be the determination in order to figure out what's going to be here. So because it's an odd number like so, I'm just going to say the next number from the bottom is going to be 44 degrees. And I keep doing them in increments of 4 and see where I get. So we got 44, 48, 52, 56, we got 60, 64, 68. And that's how you determine that. So from 71 degrees and higher, it's going to be a certain color. And then as soon as it hits to 70 degrees, between 70 to 68, it's going to be this color, and etc. And that's how you're going to determine that. So if you want to play with that and move the numbers around, you can just cross it out and do that. So the hardest part that you're going to have to determine is that what color equals what. Now, usually in temperature blankets and etc., they usually match a weather map, but that doesn't mean you have to do that. You can do any colors that you want to do. So once you're ready for that, you're going to want to choose the yarn itself to match the colors. So once you have everything figured out, then what you can do is that you're going to say what your temperature or what your information is going to be. We have just examples of what you could use, but again, you are the creator at the end of the day. So you can take a look at what's in your yarn stash and see what you have. And so just start assigning a color. So you can say the first color is red or purple, and then just do the next color and the next color. So then this becomes your master worksheet that you're going to keep with you, and then you'll be able to match it towards the project as you're going along. So the fact is that you can work in the past with using existing data, or you can work in real time and capture the day from the day before. So if I want to look at what I'm doing right now, I'm going to look at yesterday's temperature because it's done and gone. Now, if you are going to take your own temperatures at home, I'd recommend that you are going to take it at the same time of day in order to be consistent. So maybe if you want 2 o'clock and you want to check your thermometer, just make sure that you're checking at 2 o'clock every day. And then what you can do, and we provided this information for you, is that you can just record your information here, just the month, and record the temperature, and you can work it that way as well. So now if you're working on the temperature blanket itself, the first 20 rows are going to be the hottest color. So even though September 1st was the hottest for this particular one, in my real life example, my hottest color was not on September 1st. It was actually a little bit staggered. So you want to look to see what your hottest temperature is going to be. So the first 20 rows are going to be the hottest color. The last 20 rows of your blanket will be the coldest color. And then once you get the first 20 rows done, you're going to start and work progressively day by day and follow the temperatures. My advice to you is that you're going to notice that some days it actually stays the same temperature and it can stay within the same gauging. And so what you may want to consider doing is that not just crochet every day and then end the color and fasten off, but just leave it hold because the next day may be the same color that you want to do. So this is something that you can decide for yourself, but you will save time if you don't have to fasten off, and you just make sure that one row equals 1 day's of temperature. Don't overcomplicate it and do the highs and the lows. Don't do it by the wind or the sun or the clouds. Just keep it consistent and you'll have an amazing blanket that naturally transitions based on what Mother Nature is going to share with you. So this is it, and this is how you create the gauge.